Well, it was an interesting challenge because basically we had the story of a paraglider who was sucked up into the upper atmosphere about 10,000 metres where people usually don't survive. This woman, Eva, amazingly survived up there, and we had to basically recreate her journey in the studio for much of it with the green screen and using sophisticated visual effects to kind of give the impression that she's up there. So it's involving various techniques to give it that sense of actually being up in as high as a jumbo jet basically, and trying to put that on the screen so people can believe this incredible story of her surviving.
I'm proud really that there's a documentary of record, and it's a commemoration to the people who lost their lives on Black Saturday. To me that was the most important thing, to explain the story. But I think I'm most proud of letting people tell their story and letting the people who've been through that awful disaster tell their story.
Probably the trickiest challenge was that our director Jacob, who you've already spoken to, is ruthless with the truth and telling the story accurately, and he was flat out determined that what you heard in the film was exactly what the people up in the fires were hearing at the time, which they described over and over and over to him.
The hardest part was to try and tell sort of about 23 individual stories which happen almost sort of in chronological order, which are almost happening simultaneously across the state, and try and keep that making sense and cutting back to a story so that people still know what the hell's going on and not get confused, and just try and make sense of the scope of the program and still keep it true.
I think, from my point of view, what we're most proud of in this series is that Australia as a nation went through turbulent times, to his one phrase, in the years of the Howard years. And what we hoped to achieve, and what I think we did achieve, was an intelligent analysis of, okay, what did happen to Australia in that time in specific areas of what Australia is as a nation.
It's been a lot of work, it's been a really hard slog, but there's been a lot of really goodwill from everybody. Brendan's been amazing. Look, if you like Maverick rat bags, you like Maverick rat bags, and I don't mean that to diminish them. It's just been a really amazing, passionate project. It's been great.
And what does it mean to you to win an AFI award for this?
It's great.